which ended up in a 2-2 tie. The Sting from Sarnia Sting that we will play tied the other team after being down 2-0. So there will be a Zamboni after this period. Boys off to a good start there. Bryson with a shot right away. So this is Orange County, California that we're playing today. Boys had a good bus trip up, a little chance to unwind in the hotel before getting here today. Gonna do my best to make sure I follow this play closely here. Riley on the draw. Racing down low. Here comes Carter. Riley looking. Looks like, unfortunately, Benton won't be playing today. All right, good pressure from the boys. Again, hard to know with stats. Orange County has a very good record, but you can't really compare it to Ontario. So, yeah, for this game, no Benton. Still sore from that shot he took. He's got a pretty good limp, but hopefully we'll see him back. And we got Mason, Bryson, and Little E. So, and here we go. Here comes H. H pushing that puck through. Mason coming in with him. Oh, and a big shot from Little E there. So, good pressure. So far, boys are looking good here. It's 15-minute periods, too. So, 3:15s with a Zamboni after the first period. Into the corner, Orange County. Looks like a nice play. Mason playing forward here. Ooh. Hey, Mason with the goal! Great job, Mason. Has shifted to forward for the game to replace Benton and sneaks that shot through. So well done, Mason. That's pretty cool. I don't know what they talked about on the bus, but that worked well. So 1-0, 14 minutes and 4 seconds left. And we'll have Noah Bentley back to D. Nice movement from the boys. They're looking really strong here. That early goal helps a little bit too. So we got Pierce Wendell in the corner. Well read by Parker. Parker looking for some space. Noah, a high shot that goes high. And around it comes. And well played from the boys as they don't allow anything through there. To the corner, Wendell coming in. You can hear Pierce calling up front. Try to get that out. Noah's going to have some time here. He'll go behind the net. High off the glass, and that will be icing. But we got a line change in there. So 13 minutes and 5 seconds. Seaway with a 1-0 lead on a goal by Mason. As far as I know, his first time playing forward, and they were in on a 2-on-1. H tried to get the pass across, and then nifty little shot from Mason gets it by the goalie. So again, great job to Mason there, and gets us off to the early start. Lennon's got to be sharp on that one, and he'll cover that puck. So, whew, great start though. And we're gonna have Riley, Carter, and Bryson. So I believe Wendell and Mason have switched a little bit. And we're trying Mango, but I couldn't quite get it through. Hugo's going to come up. He pushes that through. Riley's coming in hard with Bryson with him. Hugo. Oh, no, off the bar and not in. What a shot from Hugo. But unfortunately, it did not go in. Very close. Millimeters. All right, Jack. Jack pushes that up. And Jack in there again. Good play from Jack. And Bryson moving out with that. Beautiful pass, Riley to Bryson. Got my 71 and 91s confused. Bryson's still down there. Riley's in there. And Orange County is going to break this out. They dump that in. Noah's hustling. He goes off that glass and we'll get it out. And here we come. Ooh, big shot from H. Yeah, we got to be careful as man coming out of the box. And Jack will just get back there and that'll be icing. So boys almost have 2 goals here. We got the sniper Mason right there. And here in the corners, they have nice bars and stools for the guys. So you can't see our corner, but they're down on this side right there. All right, here comes the draw. So far, Seaways look pretty darn sharp. Into the corner, Little E getting over there. And Lenny will cover that with Hugo battling with 72 in front of the net. So, again, this is a team from California. Not sure when they arrived. Long way. So, if they probably assuming came yesterday. It's a 4-game tournament. So, you play the other division one. Every team plays the other division 1 game. And then after that, you play your own division. So, next 3 games definitely really important. This one is too, of course. Especially with this hot start. 11-11 left in the first period. Oh, they win that draw. And Lenny can see that all the way. All right, let's do this again, Parker. Saw the refs the game before. They pretty much let the guys play. So here comes Pierce. I would expect the same thing. Pierce pushing that through. He's still coming. Get Wendell in there with Pierce. Jack's on the point. Well read by Pierce. Pierce coming in. And with it is automatic offside, so nice play from Big E, and he's coming around up to Wendell. Wendell off the boards. Down low here. Big E coming across, flips that up to Parker. Parker keeps coming with it, dumps that in. Get a line change with Wendell being the lone pursuer here, but he gets it. And gets a good little shot off there for a face-off, so that'll get the line change, face-off in front of the Orange County goalie. And we'll have Riley, Bryson, Carter, Noah, and Hugo out there. Gets back to Noah. Noah gets a shot off, not much room though. He went a little bit wide. Hugo, Hugo flips that up. Riley's in there. And that will go to the corner harmlessly, where Bryson gets in there first. With Hugo, gets caught in the skates briefly. Here comes Bryson. Bryson to the outside. He's looking for that gap. Carter to Bryson. Bryson still battling down there. And Orange County breaking out with it. And nice play between Hugo and Noah. Hugo's pushing here. Takes a little hit. Try and get that through. And Bentley's going to have a lot of time here as he breaks this up. He's coming across. Dumps that in. H coming in. This line has been very... Oh, Mason getting in there. Mason's had a really solid game at first period at forward. Great job to him. And our boys have done a good job of clogging up the net. And Jack nicely takes out his guy. And Jack's going to go with his man. Stays right with him. Nice little rub out there. H pushes that puck up. Little E's coming. Won't quite make it, though. Nice play from Bentley. And Lenny with a nice glove save. So 8 minutes and 24 seconds. Seaway looking to get that second goal if they can. Got off to the hot start. A goal by Mason. And we're going to have Parker, Wendell, Noah, Pierce, and Big E. Big E just got on the ice, but he made the most of it there. Get it out, boys. Okay, that was a little bit close. Not super close, but a little bit close. All right, all the way back comes. It comes to Big E. Tries to get it up to Wendell. Big E still battling in there. Gets that all the way across, just out of the reach of Noah. Pierce trying to put that through, can't get there. Big E, he'll have a little bit of time here. Brings it behind the net. Up to Wendell. And they're able to keep that in on us. Noah battling down there. In comes Parker. Parker's got it. Gets it up to Wendell. Wendell busts this out. Pushes it all the way in. The other two go off for a change with Wendell keeps pursuing here. He takes on two OC players. Jack's able to keep that in. And OC is going to go for a little bit of a skate here, or try to. And Hugo comes across. He's got pressure on him. He does some nifty moves there, though. And forwards will try and get open here. Oh, Cutter couldn't quite catch that pass. Hugo. Scroll camera down. Note to self. And that's icing, offside. Automatic offside, so there is no chance to tag up, although it probably wouldn't have mattered on that one. But 1-0 lead, 6 minutes and 43 seconds left in your first period. There will be a Zamboni right after this. So every 2 periods, a Zamboni here. Nice D move from Big E to Hugo. Hugo has already hit that crossbar. Bryson coming down low. And good communication there. Carter coming across. Tries to get the shot off, but Bryson will get in there. Get that rebound. Nice pass to Bentley. Bentley feeding that. And that is icing as we tried to go, but just missed the pass, not by much. So 6 minutes and 4 seconds, a 1-0 lead for your Seaway Valley Rapids. An early goal. They had a lot of pressure early, still have. A little less shots, though. There's your face-off. You push that out. Whoa! Lenny to the rescue. Nice save from Lenny, flashing the leather there. Great glove save. Good shot from the point, but Lenny's really hard to beat if he can see that puck, and he covered that net perfect. Big E, Little E getting out there, and Lenny will just do the same thing again. So H will try and win this one for his buddy. But 2 good shots from the point and 2 good saves from Lenny. And that one's a little more tied up. Oh, just out of the reach. It's out. Mason chipping that up. Nice moves from Mason. Dumps that down low. He's still coming. H from below the net here. Tries to get that out. That will be icing. So, and there's your whistle. So 5 minutes and 32 seconds. Seaway with the 1-0 lead. Trying to get that all-important second goal. Although we saw in the last game, the other team went up 2-0. And went into the third period that way, and Sting came back and tied, so no lead is safe. But, beauty play on Jack, keeping that in. Nice shot from Jack. That's a great play, though, keeping that in. Goalie seems to have rebounded here a little bit. So H will be on this face-off again. Oh, Orange County. Nice move on Jack. Beautiful read from Jack again. Hugo's able to keep that in. Little E behind the net. And Hugo will come get this. Icing has been waved off as the puck rolls on its side there. Hugo with a nice move. Feeds that up to Jack. Jack just out of the reach of Mason, not by much. And Hugo will come back and get that. Nice hit from Mason. And here comes Pierce. Pierce crosses that line. He's still coming. Battles through. Keeps the puck with him. Puts it back to H. H will be there. Wendell's in front. Back to the point. Oh, we just couldn't quite keep that in. All right, Bentley. And Bentley will dump that in and we'll tag up and go. Parker coming in hard here. And that ends up in the bench. So 4 minutes and 12 seconds. Seaway looking to get that second goal. Some good pressure. Some couple of really good plays from Jack on the line there to keep that puck in and give us a couple more opportunities. Be a center at face-off. Center at the face-off at center ice. How about we go with that? All right. It's tangled in there. Nice play on Bentley. Goes off the glass. Bouncing puck. Who can get it? And it ends up back with Bentley. To Big E. And we get it out enough. All right, here we go. We're trying to get set up here. Bentley will dump that in. In behind it goes. Pierce coming in hard. Parker's there. And we're able to keep it in. Parker's got it. Little nice shovel pass. Oh, Wendell with a hard shot, but just went high. Beautiful pass from Parker there. A little saucer pass. And that should be, oh, no, icing's waved off. All the way around it goes to Bryson. Parker back and gets that back to Bentley. Bentley's got a hustle. Good hustle from Bentley. And that's offside. So it's been a quick period. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left. Your Seaway Valley Rapids trying to strike for this second goal. They've played well up to this point. And it'll be another face-off. See if I can do it right this time at center ice. The words worked that time. All right, Carter coming in. He dumps that in with Bryson, trying to feed that through. Bryson gets back in there, is looking for some space. Works to the outside with Riley. And they should ice that puck, so back all the way it comes, 2 minutes and 46 seconds. And we'll have Riley, Bryson, Carter looking to see if we can get to 2 goals here. All right. Shot goes high and wide. Sometimes you'll notice as the play gets close, I go silent as I watch. All right, there goes Hugo. Nice moves from Hugo. Gets that all the way around. Nice cross ice pass. Nice move from Bryson. Good low shot. And goalie covers it as Riley gets pushed into the net. All right, so we got Biggie and Jack with Mason, H, and Easton with 2 minutes and 16 seconds left in your first period. Like I say, you'll get a little break in the action right after this. We're able to keep it down low. Good D to D. Little E is in there. It's 3 Seaway battling with 2 Orange County. Good move to tip that back. Up to Mason. Nice play for Mason. He's looking good on that wing. And H is going to cut that off. Gets sandwiched by 2 Orange County players. And, oh, good job. H comes out with it. Woo! High off the glass. We definitely hit that glass a few times. Oh, beautiful play from Jack again, keeping that in. As Orange County will dump that in, Mason backs that up. Gets that across, takes a solid little hit, but he's no worse for wear. And that shot's way wide from Orange County. And that gets tipped up, but it's not icing. It's been waved off. Little E gets in there. We're on a line change. Last minute play, so big part of the period for the boys here. As Hugo will come back. Gets that across to Bentley. Bentley battling, gets it back to Hugo. Couldn't quite get it up to Wendell. And back to the point. Lennon's got to be careful there. A nice play from Hugo cleaning up the net. And we just can't quite down. Oh, offside. Okay. So 28.3 seconds left in the period. 1-0 lead for Seaway. It's a nice arena to film in. A little easier to keep track of things, too. No angles to have to worry about. All right. So we try and set up a final goal here with 21 seconds. Nice play from Wendell getting in there. Ooh, here we go. Hugo's able to keep it in 9 seconds, so not much opportunity for them. And 6.8 seconds, so maybe enough for us to score, possibly. Tough for them. They don't really have much time to work with here. All right, Parker on the face-off. Great job of tying it up, and that will do the period. So all in all, not a bad period. Ooh, oops. I believe 72 or 22. Both got penalties.